Hello! This is a black screen. And that is me on a horse playing TERA Rising, Korean MMO. I've had to record my audio separately, unfortunately. Simply because the audio, I used Open Broadcaster for this, and the audio didn't record so well. I'm going to turn the volume. There we go. Turn the volume, smashing and killing down. This isn't a review or anything, it's just a video of me smashing stuff. If you're familiar with the game, you'll know where I'm up to. After this, I went on to the something or other mines, but that's not video. As much as I enjoy these games, a lot of the times you'll get to a quest that needs a party, and I'm just not it might sound odd, but I'm not a team player. It's just not in my nature. I'm not trying to be a bad team player. It's odd. I guess I just level up like crazy and go do the... I mean, I've done it before in other MMOs. Just level up like nothing else and go back and do the quest by myself. And I can do, there's plenty of other quests to do in the meantime. At this point I'm level 29. You will see me level up to level 30 in this video. The sword is a +9 something or other. At a later point in this video I do actually zoom in and show you my characters, stand there and zoom right in. The stuff is just the stuff. I haven't crafted any of it myself, it's just what you get from being in the game. I think leveling up is a good idea because it makes the bigger, tougher bad guys like that one I just killed get easier. So just level up like mad, do every quest in every city. I went back and did a quest in the swamps, the Tunawagi swamps, something like that, and it was an area that it's sort of tucked away in the corner. I was like, hang on, there's a whole bunch of quests here tucked away past a cave in some swamps. So I finished all those, but I felt like I should have been more aware of them earlier in the game, just because of how easy they were and how little XP I got. I think all MMOs are very repetitive in their own way. A lot of people complain, oh, World of Warcraft's too repetitive, but when you think about it, what game isn't? Even Mario is repetitive. It's just, mixes it up a bit as each level comes on and gets a bit more challenging and a bit difficult, and introduces a new way of doing something that you've already been doing for the past 6 or 7 worlds. What is an MMO? You run around, you hit stuff, you collect your reward. You run around, you hit stuff, you collect your reward. I like in this game how there's mining. In Raiders you don't have a mining level. In this one you have a mining level, an essence gathering level, and a plant gathering level. They're all separate. My mining one's the highest, 106 or something. And sorry about the low resolution of this, I've just got 4 extremely full hard drives. If someone wants to get me a 4 terabyte hard drive, I'm not going to say no. Excuse me. That's really what I'd need, 4 terabytes. Then I could film it in 1080p. Smash, oh yeah, boom. I will be opening up my menu here at a point, my skills menu, because I'm not sure if I've got my skills down there with the keys 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's my skills menu, and I don't think I've got them prioritized the best. Really, I think I could, because I just assign them like when I first get the skills. When you don't have any skills of the game, as I get them, I assign them. and that's it. Once I'm done, I'm done. I like how some skills just come up as a chain with the space bar. You use whatever skill, and okay, use this skill by hitting the space bar, and it doesn't, yeah, necessarily would have to be anything. This is a long video. This is about half an hour. I was only going to make it about 15 minutes, but I thought, no, I'll just finish this quest. I'll just finish that quest. I'll just kill these guys over here. I'll just get to level 30. I'll just do this area, and then I'll move on. So I wanted to... The screen is very cluttered looking at this. When I'm playing it, I don't see it as being so cluttered. But yeah, there's the map there, my quests over on the right hand side, and the chat window in the bottom left. You can turn all of that off by hitting Control Z, and if you hit Control Z a second time, you go into first person mode, which is pretty useless really. Then you hit Control Z a third time, and it goes back into this. I don't know if you can get... I know you can purchase rides for more, like with actual cash, or mounts as they're called. That's just the mount I got as part of the story, which goes at a speed of 240. The other ones, the fancy ones, you can go at a speed of 280. I have no idea what the level cap in this game is. 60 or 70, I guess, I don't know. Me clicking on stuff, yay. I'm the sort of person, like, I will do every single quest in an area before moving on. But generally I don't do more than, like, some people grind like nothing else. I do every single quest and I'll just keep killing monsters until they go up that next level. I'm not like that at all. Do every quest, done, move on. Do every quest, done, move on. But I'm glad that I can move on without having to do certain quests. I find that in Raiders, I can't move on. You sort of get stuck. It's like, oh, I can't move on to the next set of quests now. In TERA, I haven't had that problem. There's always something to do, regardless of my level or where I am in the game. And man, do I wish I could teleport. I have a skill called Velik's Horn, so I can teleport back to Velika, and that's it. But I want to be able to teleport to, you know, every town, or even better, just in any teleportation spot. That would be awesome. I've used some teleportation scrolls to go into areas they shouldn't have gone to, where the bad guys were like level 79, or whatever they were. They were very big and killing me with one hit. But I was just curious to see those parts of the world, but yeah, whatever. And that knock 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 sound was QQI Messenger, which I probably should have turned off before I opened the game. That's me probably wondering where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, just clicking on, looking for people with yellow exclamation marks above their heads. I know there's players out there that would have because I just ran past all the bad guys. And there's players out there that would just go, he's in me road and he's close, so I want to whack him. We'll get your gathering skills up for later on in the game. Actually, pretty early on, I did the level 10 make your own stuff quest. Here we go. That's my guy there. That's what he's wearing. He clearly has a... Yep. I like that in this game, like no matter how far away something is, you can see in the distance. If you can see it, you can go there. Sometimes like I feel like I should be killing these guys more efficiently. That goes back to my skills and not being sure about what I've set up where. I've got glyphs, is it? I forget where I get those from. Glyphs to enhance certain attacks and whatever. That sword's as high level as it's going to get. And the boots I'm wearing, or the pants I'm wearing, decrease my chances of being knocked over. So I generally keep those on regardless of the stats of any new boots. Because I don't want my chances for being knocked over to be increased. Smash, smash, smashity smash, smash. You know, talking over half an hour of video is kind of tough. Makes me realise that I leveled up. Level 30. Yay! And I achieved stuff. You know, actors and directors, when they have to put commentary on their films. This is just trying to keep up with it. I've got the graphics maxed out. I'm using a Sapphire Radeon HD 7950. I wish I was using a Gigabyte HD 7970, but this graphics card's fine. It's the best graphics card I've ever had, actually. Which I initially purchased for Bitcoin mining, but whatever. Excuse me. Killing more bad guys. Just because you're a bad guy, doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Does anyone think there'll be a sequel to Wreck-It Ralph? I wonder how we'd go in an MMO. I'm gonna wreck it! The part in that movie, Wreck-It Ralph, that made me laugh the most was when Fix-It Felix was in the dungeon. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. In the dungeon in Candyland, or wherever it was. Candy Crush Saga, no, Praise, whatever the candy place was. He's in the dungeon, he gets out his hammer, and he noticed that the bars are loose. He's like, what does he say again? Oh, I'm gonna wreck it! Hammers the thing, and it fixes it back to perfect condition. Which, that made me laugh out loud. Literally. Those are my items, a lot of which I can't put in the trade bank, which is the trade broker, I mean. Just so frustrating. Campfires. I think campfires last forever, but they, as in they'll physically be there, but the fire will run out. But you can get something called embers to reignite the campfires. So once I realised that, I thought I've never done it and probably won't. But wouldn't it be interesting if you could strategically place campfires like along a path, just in a quote safe unquote area, or as safe as a path could be, just to give other players a possibility. And I saw that cave there and thought, oh, there's a secret area, but it's not a particularly big cave, so I wonder if that comes in later on, boss battle or something. Run, run, run. Get on your mount, damn it. Wait, no, I need to kill stuff. I hate it when I hit the key and I miss. It annoys me, so I haven't quite got the mouse aligned. It's just a Microsoft mouse, it's not a gaming mouse or anything like that. It's just a generic 3-button Microsoft mouse with a scroll wheel. It's like $20, if that. Because the mouse I had prior to this, the mouse pointer was jumping randomly. So, well, maybe if I get a new mouse. And I did, and that fixed the problem. There we go. On my mount, back. This, I hate it when I do this. I'm like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Then it's like, oh crap, you're seeing me. God damn it. I hate that. So sometimes I think, oh, I'll just keep running, and sometimes I think, oh, bugger it. I'll go back and fight him anyway. Boom, boom, whack. 2, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 3, 4, 1. Spacebar. Spacebar. You've really got to get your timing down on those. I just mash buttons mercilessly, but timing does actually come into account. Gotta wait for him to execute, move, and then hit the button just as he's finished it. And that is too easy of a... That is such a low level ore for me to mine that it doesn't increase my mining skills. But I still collect it anyway. It might come in handy later when I know crafting and stuff. The crafting stuff is what confuses me the most in these games. I know where to go. I have to go to Valaka and in those things, but I'm never sure which things to buy. So I end up wasting my money on things like that. I thought I meant to buy that one, but I bought that one instead. But I'll probably just end up crafting stuff if I get to that point. Crafting stuff and just putting it on, if the game lets me, putting it on, selling it on the trade broker. But sometimes, you know, cannot sell, cannot trade, no soul value. I hate that. And the character selection screen, you can only have 2 characters unless you fork out either some actual money to unlock more characters, which disgusts me. Raiders, you can have 5 characters, so 1 for each class. They should at least give you that. Or you can fork out almost 5,000 gold game money. And I'm not acquiring money all that quickly. I've got like 30 gold. I'd be lucky if I had 30 gold. Which I get from just putting stuff on the trade brokerage and just picking up coins the bad guys drop. Where am I going now? Going to that orange dot. Oh, there's a boss here. But luckily I'm a high enough level that it really didn't faze me. It was a little bit rough going, but like not really. Here we go. That big doom at the end. So button mashing. I don't know why that menu came up. It's because I just randomly hit a key. I guess I hit the, what would it be? Q, E, Z, X, or C, I guess. Smash it, smash, die. Die, evil villain. Die. Die. Smash. And I'm just not sure what order to use things in. There we go. Got the nice big victory. I'm assuming there's like an ideal order. Now my inventory's full. Yay. So I got rid of something. That, yeah. That human being, you know, passed on the left. I don't know whether she helped me out or not. I saw, you know, you just see the same people sometimes when you're just in that one area and playing for a day or so. They're chasing you and they don't hit you, you can get away on your horse pretty quick. Then I just check around to see if they've given up on chasing me, so I go and collect my reward. An honor to see you. I really should do this with my webcam on and make sure my microphone's working in Open Broadcaster, so you can see for certain that it actually is me playing this. Which, whoa! Sorry, me going, whoa, just then was, my computer was idle for however long, 20 minutes I guess, and the screens just went blank. I need to just remember to touch my mouse every now and again. Because I don't even read the quests. There she is again. I just click, 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 and click on the thing, click on the blue bit, so it tells me where to go, that's where I go. Follow the question marks. Basically it's click and follow. And chased. Moles. He gives up. There we go, he's given up. Probably ran out of his area. Can you imagine if they didn't have boundaries, and once they'd started following you, they just kept following you, regardless of where you went? You just have a whole army of dudes following you. But then you could imagine if they had like inner clan wars amongst the games, so you run through one area and another, run through a known area that was enemies with the people of that area, and they'd all just start smashing each other. Or a higher level person can come save you. And I've had those moments where I've had to run away from battle because I was going to die. I have died. I have the achievement for having died 10 times. You need my help? Cutscenes in this game are... I like how the in-game graphics, that way your character is in your character's clothes, whatever you've got it. You know, graphics these days are that good, but they can do that. If you imagine what like the next generation of graphics is going to be. I really think graphics have sort of, I guess, plateaued a bit, because previously I'm talking about consoles right now, each generation, say from the NES to the Super Nintendo, improved out of sight. Super Nintendo to the PS1 improved out of sight, then PS1 to the N64. The improvement was still a lot better, but not quite so. Then N64 to the PS2. The first generation of PS2 games were just graphically god-awful. But when you get to the last generation of PS games, PS2 games, that they really figured out the GameCube was better again than the PS2, and the Xbox was marginally better than the GameCube. Then the Wii, what were they thinking? The Wii's graphics were barely better than the GameCube and the Xbox. Then of course, you know, PS3, Xbox 360 graphics. The graphics weren't, you know, that much better, and even when I see graphics of the PS4 and the Xbox One, they're not that much better. You know, the Wii U, its graphics, you know, are marginally better than the PS3 and Xbox 360. Then we've got the current generation, which is the PS4 and the Xbox One, so it'll be probably 2 or 3 generations of games before we really see how good those graphics can be. And you know that the next generation of games will probably be support 4K or 2160p. I prefer to call it 2160p, because the 4K the horizontal line from left to right isn't actually 4K, it's more like 3.8K. 4K is just a marketing tool. So I will call it 2160p because that's what it actually is. I'm about to leave the game soon. I just do some trade brokerage there, collect my brokerage, list some other stuff. Then I make it look as though I'm going to exit the game and stop Open Broadcaster and stop this, but then I actually kept playing the game. I just went up to the mines, got some quests. Excuse me. I feel like I've been burping a lot today. I had some bacon earlier. So, and here comes the end. I pause and log out, hit the escape key, log out, hover over the exit, then, yeah, that's it.